The Nephilim! Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
People are suffering down there. I have to act now.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael.
It will be done. I swear it.
We're going to die! She's coming to kill us all!
By the gods!
No!
The gates!
It's the end of the world.
Any
General,
wait!
You have my word.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
Is she mad? They were innocent people.
Bring that down.
I can bring that down.
We found you.
Tyrael.
Because he and with the
Humanity.
Though we are
the church over. Akarat's Bane!
What is that thing?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
We must do everything in our power to...
I will not stand. Is there any way what you can?
What was
She
it?
was created a single soul.
Until I destroyed you.
why would the angels do this to us?
What are you saying? This is obviously a demon's work.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
The attacks are getting worse.
Been here for days.
Take them to the... of Yitar! Help us, please! Can't thank you enough. You saved our lives. Not enough spirit. This fight is over! Save yourself! I told you to leave! Those monsters have stripped my humanity! The angels and their monsters are killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived. It's all too horrible to contemplate.
I need more hatred to do that.
You are defeated! There is strange magic at work here.
one enters my grounds uninvited. Die, peasant!
This is not the Reaper's work. Who did this? More dead?
Death to the nobles!
What is going on?
Revolution!
You plot?
What?
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the Crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch! Haeravon Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to stop.
That Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible, but not for long.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
How?
I have come. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now. Malthael, he's watching you.
You need to get to the Survivors' Enclave. Malthael's Reapers are everywhere.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And that you're experiencing what those things do to people. Let's just say, I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes, if I am ever to sleep again.
I can hear my husband. Do not struggle so, my love. This hero has come to set me free. My wait.
You're eternal.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
How did you hear about her?
I see the past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you.
You have a lot to learn about me.
You shouldn't be so dour. You have much to be joyful about.
You mock me.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand.
A vicious strike! Do you see an end to all this death in your visions?
Of course it will end, and you will live a long...
The altar of sadness? This bodes well. The gods favor me.
I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet, though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world first, isn't it? You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions. Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
What was that? Urzel.
Urzel is...
Very well.
I need to go back.
I heard Tyrael is an angel. Why didn't you want to know? Who's Tyrael?
Want a recommendation? Today?
The sliver is changing.
Malthael is altering the Black Soulstone.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes.
If we are to...
Urzael has done.
All I know before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant.
This will be interesting.
Down. Ha! A vicious strike! Break beneath the endless tide.
You won't survive that! Thank you.
It is done.
So you...
My grand... Of course.
Westmarch...
I have spent my whole life preparing for this day, monk. I have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
My master has begun. Soon demon spawn like you will be gone forever.
You will die for what you've done.
The demon spawn!
Coward. I am returning to town. Now that
you have
but our
that strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking.
That is only...
You're not going anywhere without...
I'm not.
Someone
Follow me if you like, but Adrian...
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe, but Malthael found it all the same. This is the entrance to the tomb.
Adria.
It looks like we'll... What was that? This was just one entrance. The guide stone...
You can only run for so long, Adria.
Remember to get the information we need.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found. They asked me what I see when I look into the fire. I see a burning man. I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men have against such all-consuming hunger? I gave myself to the flames. My father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter.
The marsh has changed much.
Witch, they called me.
But I turned it against them when their daughter had a child that needed to disappear.
This is one of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Allow me.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
This may be the correct passage, but I do not know for sure. I'll bring that down. Your flaws are revealed.
Feel my wrath.
The Nephilim had such a strong connection to the light that it granted them powers far beyond our own. But I believe that through the light they can be reborn in us. Thus I have consecrated Westmarch, a shining beacon in the west. I have taken from my sigil the Wolf of Corvus and proclaimed myself king.
Vengeance!
Your flaws are revealed. A vicious strike!
Your fear betrays you!
Brave beneath the endless tide! Stay here, Laura.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Time for that creature to die.
The storm breaks! A vicious strike!
Feel my wrath!
The gods strike through me!
Bleed, you filth!
Let's see where you've been hiding.
I have chosen my path. You will die.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned. Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts. You know
Stars
this.
in Westmarch, right here. How goes it?
Before she died,
She was searching.
I am returning to town. Malthael.
No doubt.
He
The only way... What is this?
Destroy the gate! The Nephilim is here!
Raphael is mad.
There's a...
You will need to do better if you want to stand any chance. Patience is not one of my virtues, Nephilim. That is a siege room. Bring it with you. But it is useless without the sea.
Your gratitude means nothing to me. A worthy challenge.
Fear betrays you!
Ha! A vicious strike!
Cursed am I to lead an army of the blind. They do not perceive that the angels are fleeing this realm, and the ones they find are merely trapped or lost. A great change is upon us. Withdraw from the fields, my brothers. Some battles can only be won with words.
Vicious strike!
We need your aid. The servant of... There it is. Let us drive it back to hell! We are victorious! You fight with the will of an angel, Nephilim.
I need to go back. break beneath the endless tide.
Darkness awaits you.
A vicious strike! The wrath of Yitan!
Darkness awaits you.
Nephilim! We found something we can use! Sadly. Nephilim, to me! I will protect you! Protect you! Nephilim, to me! I will protect you! Protect you! Nephilim, to me! I will protect you! Shall join me inside my eternal prison.
It is unfortunate that Kurokos corrupted the...
The Great Weapon was created in response to a siege on the Pandemonium Fortress by Kurokos, a demon lord who rode a monstrous siege beast. At great cost to ourselves, we channeled much energy into the Great Weapon, and succeeded in bringing down Kurokos and his mount. Upon his death, the demon was drawn inexplicably into the weapon, and it has been attacking us ever since.
My hatred is too low.
He means if the stone...
We can still...
Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soul Stone. It will now pull in all the demonic essence from whatever plane of existence it finds itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart.
Shatter the hooks! Break those hooks! Destroy those hooks! We can't move until they're gone. One more hit and it will fall.
The way is clear.
Pandemonium Fortress. When I fought yours.
What about the
power? But you must...
My daughter, gods be praised, a monk of Ivgorod come in this time of imbalance.
Patriarch? But I saw you alive only months ago. Patriarch Anisim, it is you. I seek your wisdom. Malthael is protected by the Shroud of Death, and I cannot harm him.
To strike at death itself, you will need more than my power. 3 other patriarchs were slain by Malthael's reapers. Our spirits are imprisoned, unable to complete the cycle of rebirth. Set us free, and we will join our power to yours. Not even death can stand apart from you then. No living soul may the other.
I will not.
There are we fine.
Patriarch.
Malvi.
I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here.
Feel the wrath of Yitar! Defeated.
When I see Lilith sleeping at my side, I'm filled with dark thoughts. My sins are real, and I will surely pay for them. We live in peace for now, but it cannot last. They will come for me. But what of my great deeds? When I'm in torment, who will celebrate those? Who will remember Inarius?
All of our power is yours now. Please, set things right again. Mom and Dad would want that.
I can feel the strength of your will joined with mine.
We have made it possible for you to reach beyond the veil of death. The rest remains your task. Serve us well, as you always have, my daughter.
There are the angels.
They are gods, aren't they? When they if you knew.
Please, take your time.
Where is the
Malthael.
Then Malthael.